I'm about to edit the video you're about to watch, and I realised bundling all the clips to put it on the editing software, and I realised I didn't do an intro. So here it is. My name is Ryan Johnson. If you're new here, and you most likely are, make sure to subscribe, give this video a like if you do enjoy it. Yes, my eyes are a bit puffy if you did notice. You probably didn't, but yeah, I don't know, tiredness, I'm not too sure. But yeah, let's get right into this video. I hope you do enjoy it. It's not as vloggy as I wanted it to be, but I hope you do enjoy this video, and let's get right into it, guys. I'm about to edit it, so I hope it's good. I have arrived at my nan and granddad's alone. Yes, alone here. My nan and granddad went into a nursing home yesterday. They were in a care home a couple months back, just near the time when I had my open heart surgery, and then they had 24-hour care here for approximately. That's why there's a wardrobe and stuff, because this was the carer's room, but obviously she's gone now, so this is all, but this house will get sold most likely. But yeah, so it's empty here. Second ever time being here when it's empty, and it's strange. This house holds a lot of childhood memories, and it's sad that there'll be a point where we'll have to sell this house this year most likely. Yeah, so tomorrow I think I'll go around the house, and there are points of the house where it holds a lot of memory that actually makes me a little bit emotional thinking of, because I would do anything to experience those moments again, and I wish I had them on camera, but obviously, these moments happened when I was, really young, anything from, 6 years, 7 years old, 8 years old, teenager, whatever. All these memories were a while ago before I did any of this that I know of. Or, I don't know. But yeah, so it would be cool to actually talk about, stuff like that. Apologies for this video, how it has started. I wanted to film in the car before I left, as you've seen when I unlocked the car door and everything. But unfortunately, I just didn't have the confidence. I was just anxious, and I just wasn't feeling it to film in the car quickly. And I'm annoyed at myself with that, because I know these videos will last way longer than I last, and it really doesn't matter in the long run. I just wasn't feeling it, and hopefully tomorrow I'll feel so much better in terms of confidence and anything like that. Hopefully I'll feel a lot better. I just feel extra tired today, everything like that. You don't care, but I just wanted to mention that is exactly why I've spawned at my nan and granddad's, and not, mention anything in terms of in the car and stuff before traveling. So yeah, so I'm here, but tomorrow I'll film a little bit. Like I said, I'll film little bits tomorrow, and yeah, it'll be a second for you. It'll be, however many hours for me. But yeah, so yeah, it is strange being here alone. It's quiet, it's a strange one. It gives me a bit of a reality check of just how time flies by, it seems like it wasn't that long ago when I was a kid, and me and my brothers used to come here, walk all the way to the park, which was quite far away, and now my granddad is bedbound due to Parkinson's, and just everything changes. I'm turning 21, like this time next week. It's actually insane that I'm turning 21 next week. It's insane. I don't know. Anyway, it's just crazy. But yeah, tomorrow there'll be a lot more to this video, so we'll see you tomorrow. Be a second for you. See you in a second. It's the next day. It is currently morning. It's currently 10:30. I am going to the shops, and then we'll be coming back here having lunch, and then we'll be seeing my nan and granddad. Most likely won't film anything, obviously, but yeah, so most likely we'll see my nan and granddad in the nursing home, which will be nice to see them. I've never actually been on my own. I have been to that nursing home when my granddad originally was in there for a temporary amount of time, and then he came back here, and unfortunately, he went downhill, and it's time to permanently go into a nursing home. And it's just tough, isn't it? I mean, you live your whole life, 80, or he's 81 now, so he lives his whole life, and then he gets older, and you just get put in a care home. But it is what it's the safest option for him, with what he has, Parkinson's, and his safety of, or he can't really even move now, so he's practically bedbound anyway. But yeah, I'm tired, as you could probably tell. But yeah, so yeah, that's the plan for this morning, or this morning / start of the afternoon will be to, go shops, grab lunch, come back here, go care home, come back here, and then pack everything ready. I took the bins out yesterday for them, so I have to take the bins back in, obviously. I think I'll be leaving probably about 2, or if I'm going to see them at 1, I most likely will be leaving at about 3 or 4 p.m. I don't want to say apologies, I hate saying apologies, but I understand this video I was hoping was going to be more of a vloggy style video, like this video right here from September last year, but unfortunately it's just how it is, you know. I allowed my anxiousness and my confidence, I allow it to take over yesterday, so I couldn't like film in the car, and I couldn't do, you know, little things to make it a bit more vloggy style video. So I hope you've somewhat enjoyed the video so far anyway. I know it's not too much at the moment, but yeah, that's the plan for this morning. I don't know how much I'll film of it, most likely won't, I don't know, but we'll see you probably later in the day. And yeah, came back from the shops, got some lunch. For some reason I was just my body was like, had a lot of adrenaline or whatever you would say. I was very like shaky-ish, I think because I haven't had like breakfast or anything, but I was very like, had a lot of energy, but I was calm at the same time, and I had like, I don't know what I was just very out of it, like on edge, which is weird. It's like, why? Like, I wasn't even thinking of what that person thought of me or anything like that. It was just, I just felt very uncomfortable. But anyway, I came back from the shops and I'm just calming down, having a coffee because I haven't had that today yet. So it might be that, I don't know. Currently they aren't real garlic. I'm currently in my nan's kitchen. I am filming front facing camera. I usually film, my last video I filmed with my back camera, which was better quality, but I just don't really feel like doing that today anyway, because I'm at my nan's and I feel like I want to see what I'm filming. But so anyway, I'm currently in my nan's Nan and Granddad's kitchen, and she has pictures on the cupboards. For some reason, for years she's done it. I mean, she has a bunch on the cupboards, like she just has pictures like of our cats, like this, our cat. So that's Fifi. I hardly remember her. I mean, I do remember her, but she passed away not too long after then. It's been quite a long time now, probably about 14 years since she passed away, unfortunately. That's my cat Ash that unfortunately passed away back in 2022. I had him since I was 6 years old. That one kind of hit me because it's like, I had Ash, my cat, since I was 6 years old, and then he passed away. Unfortunately, he got some sort of, I don't know if it was a cancer, it was something like that, and unfortunately we had to put him down. And yeah, that was 2022, so I was like 18 or something. So yeah, that was very unfortunate. But yeah, so she has a lot of stuff on her cupboards, and stuff of me as well. Like, for example, this stuff on the cupboard. This is me. The date on here is the 14th of September 2015. That was the first day of high school. That's obviously my brother's first day. Me right there. And that's me right here. Look how small I was. I was so small. It doesn't have a date on it, but I was very small. I'm not sure what to do about, because it shows my school, but I don't know what to do about that, if I should blur it or not. But anyway, yeah, 10 years ago in September since I started high school, and obviously I finished 5 years ago now. Due to COVID, I finished in March 2020, not July, because yeah, COVID, was the start of COVID. It was March 2020, so lockdown happened, so I finished school, which it took the stress of GCSEs out the window, but it just means I had no say in my results. I had to put no effort in my results of GCSEs, so my GCSEs are quite bad. And if you're watching this and you're in your, year 11 and you're about to sit your GCSEs, worry about it, but don't worry too much, right? Just focus on maths and English. That's my main thing. I think, the rest, most jobs won't ask for, but maths and English, they're the main ones, especially maths. They're the main ones that they ask for. I mean, I haven't been able to do certain things because they wanted maths. So focus on maths and English. If you're somehow watching this and you are, whatever age, 15 or 16, yeah, just focus on maths and English in my opinion. But don't take my advice. Just do you. You'll make it in life somehow, way or another, some way or another. But yeah, good luck. Anyway, so yeah, this kitchen is full of random bits. Me to you bears. They're turning discoloured because how old they are. These were my oldest brother's teddy things, Sonic Tails, and what's the name of that red one? Shadow? No, that's not Shadow. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, some old stuff, man. It's a memory capsule. This house of childhood. We used to come here once a week, about once a week every year, like 1 week every year. And as a kid, obviously the past couple of years that we haven't, obviously because we've aged. But so obviously my nan and granddad going downhill with health and everything. But yeah, I just thought I'll show you that. When I edit this video, I'll question about the uniform. I'll see if I can blur it. I don't know if it's a really big deal now because, you know, high school is in the past now, so it probably doesn't matter you knowing what high school I went to. But yeah, anyway, I just thought I'll show you guys that. You're probably not really bothered, but yeah, later on, after I see my nan and granddad at the nursing home, I will talk to you about certain points of the house that hold some memory of childhood. It's just this is mainly for me, so I can just watch back when this doesn't exist in my life anymore. So yeah, but yeah, let's we'll see you later in the afternoon. And yes, I've arrived back from the care home. My nan and granddad was okay. My granddad obviously physically can't really walk or anything, so he was in a wheelchair. Hardly could understand him. He struggled to talk, and he struggled to obviously get his voice out. But you know, some stuff I understand. I always feel like I'm being rude when I'm like got to ask him to repeat himself. I always feel a bit like I hate doing that because I hate people saying that to me. Like growing up, if I ever said something a bit too quiet, or maybe they just didn't hear me and then they asked me, I always hated it. So I hate asking him, but when I can't hear him, I can't hear him. So but yeah, it's because he has Parkinson's. He's on this last stage. I've been told that he's most likely on his last year. Hopefully he makes it past October this year, because their wedding anniversary is in October, and it's their 50th wedding anniversary. That is an accomplishment many don't experience, so that is great stuff. So I'm just hoping he get to that, you know, anniversary, so that would be great. And my nan, obviously Alzheimer's, so she forgot a lot of stuff that I tell her. She obviously asked me again and again and again, but is what is. But she didn't forget me. She recognized me instantly when she saw me, so that's great stuff, because I was worrying about that she'll start forgetting me. Obviously that will be a point that will most likely happen, but got to make the most of it for now. She has a lot of lemonades here. Obviously she can't really have them at the care home now, so it's mine now. Or one of them is. But yeah, but it went all right. I was quite uncomfortable. I was a bit anxious going there on my own. It was my second or third time going to the care home, but first time going on my own. I didn't allow my anxious nerves to take over, because the regret would be so much worse than just powering through and going there, you know. And I would feel a bit weak if I didn't go there because I was anxious or whatever. So, but the regret would have been way worse, because if I was like, I don't want to, I don't feel that good, I'm not going to go. Firstly, the care home is only a 3-minute drive, by the way. So yeah, and I didn't go today, and then, you know, receive a phone call next week or something that he passed away or something, my granddad. So if I receive something like that next week or whatever, then we'll live with the regret of going, I didn't go because I felt anxious. And that's just stupid, because now I live with the regret that I could have seen my granddad, you know what I mean? So I made sure to go, and it went okay, you know. With care homes, a lot of the carers are quite nice people in terms of how they treat you, so that can help. I was a bit tense the whole time, but it was just good to see my nan and granddad, and I'm just glad that I did it, even if it was by myself, you know. I mean, I've been alone for a while now in terms of friends-wise. They're always working, or they're just... yeah, I don't have a big group of friends anymore like I did, you know, in high school and stuff like that. But it is what it is. I think it's good to get used to being alone, because if you end up getting into a situation that you're alone, at least you are able to live with it for a bit, you know what I mean? So it's probably sometimes good to have a bit of alone time, but when it's too much, then obviously long term it's actually not good for you to be alone, just health-wise. It can ruin your health, you know, especially if you deal with loneliness or anything like that. I don't really. I mean, you get moments when you're in a situation where it would be right having some girl here, or some a couple friends here or something like that. That's the only times that I would feel a bit like, ooh, you know. But that's life. It is what it is. It seems like it's like that at the moment. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, if you would have told my 10-year-old self that in 10 years you would be no, in 10 years, you would have all this social media, all these ways to contact people. You know, you would be the most, like, you would think you would be the most connected to people, but it feels like we are just the most disconnected. I don't know if it's because as kids, obviously, if you're friends with someone, then the mothers get on, and then you end up seeing your friends more because your mothers are, you know, your mother and their mother's friends. But these days, it just seems everyone is just so disconnected, and it's so difficult to build a connection with someone, and so many people are scared, so many people are anxious these days. So it is what it is. But anyway, I don't know what I'm rambling on about. But yeah, so yeah, I arrived back from the care home. I'm just going to pack up my stuff and then drive back home, an hour and a half. Sorry that this video isn't as vloggy style video as I wanted it to be, but you know, as long as I captured some sort of memory, then I'm happy with it. Oh yeah, let's quickly go around the house and tell you about certain memories. So this section of the house right here, this chest of drawers, or these drawers, have been here for a long time, since I was a kid, you know, young, you know. So this memory right here, if I stand right here, I used to have chairs right here, and I used to sit here, my brother used to sit there, and there used to be like a TV here, and we used to have a Wii in there, and we used to just play Wii Sport Resorts and everything like that in the evening, and used to just play it, you know, sitting here and stuff like that. And yeah, just like that, we used to just sit here, play Wii Sport Resorts. You know, my nan would be maybe doing something in there or whatever, but it's just very nostalgic to me, just looking at this right now and just seeing, you know, picturing the memories that we used to have. And I wish I had it on video. I don't know if I've ever filmed anything on my iPad or whatever in moments of that, but yeah, that's one memory. It's probably nothing to you. It's probably like, why are you showing me? But it's more to me just to see it again, because once all this doesn't exist in my life, it will be nice to just see, you know, see it one more time on video. Yeah, so that's one of the main things. Obviously, out in the garden, if you can see, yeah, out in that garden, quite a nice garden. We used to obviously play out there, you know, little tennis stuff, and we used to have plastic bowling, like bowling ball, and plastic, what are they called? The things that you knock over at bowling, and we used to just play that. Yeah, there's just so many childhood memories that I struggle to explain it all. But yeah, I would do anything to obviously live those moments again. But yeah, apologies if it seems like I'm just rambling along. But yeah, that's one main memory. Obviously in here where I am now, it was a dining room, so there was a table in the middle of here. And I remember as a kid, you know, I used to wake up, and I used to wake up at 6 a.m. and my nan used to do her makeup at like 6 a.m. She used to have this door open, because we always were here in the summer, so she used to have this door open. We just used to you know, I used to get up at 6 a.m, have my breakfast on the dining table with the door open, while my nan is on the right of me doing her makeup and stuff. Like, those memories will always stay with me, you know, past the point where, you know, my nan and granddad unfortunately isn't here anymore. Those memories will live with me. Like here, I don't know if I can show you in a second. Those chairs right there, them ones right there, and you can see it. Those chairs are, I was with them when we bought those chairs, so that's another memory. You know, there's so many memories, and obviously a lot of people probably think it's just a house, but it's the memories that are stored in a house that makes it difficult to leave the house. Obviously, I've never lived here, but I just mean to say goodbye to a house is difficult because of the memories, not because it's just a house. I mean, it's just a house. We could, you know, get another house, but it's the memories that hold in this house that is difficult to say goodbye to. You know, one of these things in life is you never know the moment, or with everything around you, there will always be a goodbye to it, and you might not know when that last time will be, but that last time will happen. You know, I don't know if I even made sense, but yeah. So sorry, a lot of memories, so many, but it's just, yeah, it's just it's a bit of a reality check of, you know, you got to enjoy the moments you have with your family members, because in 10 years' time, they might be in the situation my nan and granddad is in, or anything like that, or even my parents, you know. in 30 years they might be in a situation my nan and granddad is in, and they're struggling with stuff and health stuff, you know. So you just got to take in the moments. And obviously as kids, you know, life feels so long. I mean, as a kid it felt like I was going to be a kid forever, you know. It felt so long, and then when you realize that you're only a kid for maybe 10 years, and then, you know, and then you are an adult for ages, you know, for the rest of your life, you know. So you're only a kid for a small amount of time. Anyway, I'm just rambling so much now. I'm just tired today. Well, I'm not too tired, obviously. I'll be able to drive and stuff. Look at this garden. I just want to show you this garden just for me, so I can just see it on a video. It might seem so stupid, all this, but... So that's the garden. Quite a nice garden, to be fair. That's a little box right there, is a little thing for a cat named Timmy that they had, that passed away about 6-7 years ago, I want to say. Had him since, I think, I don't know, for like 18-19 years, and then he passed away. But yeah, that's really it, really. There's a lot more parts of the house that has, you know, holds memory. I mean, upstairs we used to put the Sega Mega Drive on, and we used to play like Sonic and all that up there, but I'm not going to show up there. It's a bit cluttered up there because we've put stuff that is down here, and we boxed them up and put it up there and stuff like that. So it's a bit, you know, I'm not going to show you all that up there, but yeah, there's obviously a lot of points of this house that hold memory, but I think that's just how it is with houses, and I think that's why it's so hard to leave a house, because of the memories that it holds in it. Not because it's just a house, you know what I mean? You can get another house, but it's a memory that is in it. So yeah, but I'm not going to show any more of nostalgia or memories in this house. I just thought I'll show you the main ones that come to mind first. Yeah, so it's quite a good house. I mean, it's a detached type of bungalow with a little garage, or garage as my nan would say, even though she's not American. But that's really it, really. You know, I don't want to say sorry, but I'm sorry that this video isn't vloggy style video that I would want to create. But this video is more for me, in terms of, even though I'm not filming everything that I've done today, as going to the care home and all that, it's the topics that I've talked about that I can rewatch, and then I'm, you know, I can see myself, you know, back then when all this doesn't exist anymore in my life. But anyway, I'm gonna pack everything and probably head off home in about half an hour. I'm just gonna get everything in the car, and yeah, probably say goodbye to this house. I might be back here to help with packing, I'm not too sure. But we will see. Apologies that I'm not looking directly at you guys. I'm just looking away. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. You don't care probably. But if you're still watching this, I really do appreciate it. It's great stuff, really. Trust me, videos will start getting better. I'm just struggling with certain stuff with my confidence and stuff with filming, because it's been so long since I've done weekly videos. And oh yeah, by the way, this is a second video in 2 weeks. Last Sunday I posted a video. This Sunday I'm posting this video. I mean, a weekly video's back. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, guys, I keep forgetting this house is detached. So I keep feeling like it's not detached, because my house isn't. So I keep feeling like the neighbours would be able to hear me talking. But it doesn't even matter. I don't know why I make things up in my head. Anyway, we'll see you. Not with a new video, because this isn't the end of the video. I'm gonna get everything ready, all packed, and go home and say goodbye to this place. But I might be back soon, hopefully. But if not, then this is the last time. Sad stuff, man. But yeah, I can't believe I'm turning 21 next year. Time is next year. Feels like it. Next week, turning 21 on Tuesday, the 15th of April, if you want to know my birthday. I'm turning 21, so you can work out the year that I was born. But anyway, guys, that's it, really. I'm not going to show you anything else. I'm going to pack up and leave. So, yeah. Alright, just packing my stuff at the moment in this little duffel bag. This is a kendama. If you don't know what a kendama is, it's like a Japanese skill type of toy, which is quite... yeah, I've gotten alright at it, to be fair. Not too bad though, not too bad. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just packing my stuff. I thought I'd bring this because, you know, it can get a bit boring if I don't have much to do. And it's a good way to get off the phone and, you know, be in the moment. It's a bit like cooking. If you cook, sometimes it gives you a bit of... it's a bit therapeutic. Same with kendama. You know, all you can think of is trying to land that trick that you're trying to land or anything. You know, I love doing whirlwinds, so I always do whirlwinds, which a whirlwind is basically when you flip this, so it flips, and then you Ken flip, which Ken flip is flipping this in your hand, and it looks a bit like this. Turn you guys this way. It looks a bit like this. I don't know if that was in shot, but it basically looks like that, really. That's a whirlwind. It's just a great little skill, Japanese skill thing. Probably gonna buy a new one very soon. I got back into it after surgery, so only like a month ago or so. So this was the carer's room, or it was the dining room originally for 10 plus years. But obviously once they had a 24-hour carer, it was her room. But now obviously she's out because they're in the care home now. But yeah, I'm just gonna pack up stuff and leave, I guess. Before I actually start packing everything, which isn't much, I'm currently upstairs in the loft type of thing, and there is something in here that is really, really cool to be here still after 26 years. This is a 26-year-old balloon. Yes, and look at it. It is still somewhat inflated. It is a helium balloon from 1999 that my nan got my oldest brother the day he was born. It says lovely baby boy right there, and it is 26 years old. My brother turned 26 in February, and yeah, so this was bought, obviously this was given to my brother in, you know, February 1999, and it's obviously it's not, you know, it wouldn't float if you take it off there, but obviously it is attached to obviously the wall, but it's not, it hasn't really deflated, which is crazy. I mean, if you bought a helium balloon nowadays, it wouldn't even last a week. So it's just insane how long this has lasted. But I don't want to touch it because I know that's probably would be when it would deflate. But yeah, crazy stuff. Isn't that crazy? 26 years old. Crazy stuff. 26 years old balloon, and it still has some air in it. I mean, should I take it down and go and take some 26-year-old helium? Probably would kill me. No, it isn't enough, but yeah, that is crazy though. That is 26 years old of whatever is in there. It's probably all dusty inside it. I don't know. But anyway, that was just something that I wanted to mention, because it's pretty cool really how long it's actually been up there for. I've never known any balloon to last that long. I mean, I was born in 2004, so that balloon is obviously, yeah, a lot older than me. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna pack now, which isn't much, and I'll be going. Bit random, another memory that just came to mind is in the kitchen. I used to, when I was a kid, obviously not this cupboard, it used to be down below these cupboards, but I used to do this. Yeah, I used to just flip these up to joke with my nan, so she had to flip all of them back down. When I was like a kid, I don't know how old, 8, 7, 6, I don't know, but I was young, and I used to just flip the bottom handles, because obviously I couldn't reach that high, just as a jokey stuff. Anyway, that's another memory that I just thought I'll mention. But yeah, anyway, gonna go home now. Got everything packed. That's my coat. Got everything packed. It is time to go home, say goodbye to this house. I might be back here, I don't know, but yeah, time to go home now. I have realised I didn't do an outro for this video, so here it is. Hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, give this video a like, and yeah, it was a long one. This is probably one of the longest videos I've ever done on this channel, so great stuff. But yeah, hope you did somewhat enjoy it. Apologies for it to not be as vloggy style as you know, the video right here, as you've seen showed up throughout the video. But yeah, we'll see you with a new video on a Sunday, either at 9 AM or 5 PM on the Sunday, very, very soon. And yeah, wish I got this video up a week ago, but is what is. I only just found the time to edit, and it took me a while to edit, so hope you did enjoy. If you're watching this right now, insane, comment down below saying I'm still here, and yeah, peace.